So there was an absolutely insane rumor going around on social media to the point where it was actually trending on Twitter. If you guys use Twitter, you would know that this was happening. But apparently, Mina Kunis, or Mila Kunis, however you want to say her name, had to apparently come out publicly and deny her involvement in the upcoming Fantastic Four film because they were saying that she was going to play a gender swap. Now that I look at the pictures, it's even funnier. A gender swapped version of the Thing. Yes, she was going to play a gender swapped version of the Thing. Apparently, that was the rumor, and it was such a bad rumor that she had to run out quickly onto social media and deny the allegations. So we're going to get into this article and see exactly what it has to say about the entire situation. But of course, before we do, guys, consider giving this video a like so you can help push us out into the YouTube algorithm. It says Mila Kunis denies involvement in Marvel's Fantastic Four as new rumor claims she will appear as a gender swapped version of the Thing. According to a new rumor that is admittedly both so absurd that it borders on parody and so believable given the studio's recent directorial direction, it seems Marvel may in fact be courting Mila Kunis for a lead role in their upcoming Fantastic Four, not as a Sue Storm, as previous rumors had claimed, but rather the team's ever-loving blue-eyed Thing. Now, like Bounding Into Comics says, right? When you look at something like this, you think, wow, there's just no way. Like, there's no way that you're going to be this crazy. But it is. It's Disney. You know what I'm saying? So Disney is 100% this crazy. They can definitely make the Thing into a female and stare at you with a straight face and tell you you're the crazy one for not liking it. They're definitely that kind of person. They're those kind of people. So that's why when this rumor was going around online, people were eating it up. People thought that this was the real deal. I saw so many articles run this story, and I didn't want to run the story yet. I was about to make a video on this the other day, but I decided to actually hold off on it for the simple fact of, I was like, this has to be next level crazy. If this is real, and I posted on Twitter, I said, if this is real, I'm going to absolutely roast this. But again, I waited and waited and waited to see if anybody else was going to say anything. And thankfully, Mila Kunis actually came out and said what she said, denying the allegations. Otherwise, I would have made a video and would have got roasted for being wrong, but not that I really give a shit. But it says, word of Marvel's supposed interest in having joined their first family was initially raised on April 19th, courtesy of film scooper and critic Grace Randolph, sharing images of actresses Vanessa Kirby, Kunis, Allison Williams, and Jodie Comer. Randolph tweeted, update, it seems a rumor I heard, reenactress for Sue Storm is indeed legit. In follow-up, she clarified that these women were apparently in the running only and not decided upon. However, according to fellow scooper My Time to Shine Hello, whose accurate scoops include leaking major plot details for James Gunn's Peacemaker and Zod's return in The Flash, Kunis is actually being eyed for the Invisible Woman's thematic counterbalance of a teammate. They are looking at Jewish actors, both male and female, for the Thing in Fantastic Four. The scooper tweeted on April 28th, indicating that the studio is seeking to stay true to at least one part of Ben Grimm's character. Mila Kunis is one of them. Oh my god, man. Even saying it out loud makes me just like scratch my head. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes me think like, wow, you really are about to do this. Like, I understand Disney, you are all about this stuff. You know what I mean? You're about your girl bosses. You're about the strong, independent women, man kind of a thing. I understand that. I get it. We pretty much understand Disney and what they are, who they are, however you want to put it. But Mila Kunis as a Thing, seriously? Like, you really were even going to come anywhere close to that decision? And again, I know she came out and denied it, but just think about it. Could it really be crazy? Like, could it be really crazy to think that Disney would not have done something like this? Obviously, it is not, and that's why everybody believed the rumor. It says, unlike their other Jewish character, Matt Shockman, insisted they actually cast someone Jewish to play the Thing, they added. Further, My Time to Shine Hello also noted they have someone for Sue. Only reason I'm not saying who is because she already passed once, so it's not final. I'm being very careful with this one. Interestingly, amidst these various whispers of her future involvement in the MCU, Kunis recently denied that she had any part to play in the titular team's third cinematic franchise attempt. Apparently, if you go to lunch with somebody that is also in the industry, you then start working together, according to the internet. She then told late-night host James Corden during a recent appearance on his show. And that's true too. Listen, you have people who obviously paparazzi is a thing, right? So if she did actually go out to dinner with someone who happens to be a director or whatever, a producer, yeah, people are going to get talking, right? Like they want to get those headlines, they want to get those clicks. So if they have a couple pictures of them at dinner, they're going to say, oh, you know, Mila Kunis potentially confirmed to work with Fantastic Four. This is the director for Fantastic Four, and they're having dinner together, and all the conspiracy theories will come together. So I get it. I get where she's coming from, and at least she actually came out and said something. Otherwise, the internet would have ran wild with it. And I think, honestly, the reason why she came out and said something is because she was probably asked to do so. She was probably asked to come out and deny the situation simply because I think the cancellation attempts against this movie would have been vast if they cast a female as the thing. So to try to reduce bad press on this upcoming movie, yeah, they made her come out and deny it. So I can see that being a thing too, no pun intended. We went out to a deli and had lunch together, and the next day I'm somehow in Fantastic Four. She laughed, joking, but I know who is, but I don't want to get in trouble with the mouse, so none of you will find out. Of all the characters from Marvel to potentially subject to their obsession with identity politics, Grimm would be one of the most odd choices possible. Not only does his story primarily deal with preserving life, even though he regularly finds himself being othered and romantically rejected due to his appearance, themes which obviously still resonate with many young men given the continued presence of male influencer Andrew Tate in the cultural zeitgeist despite his insecure and laughably superficial rhetoric, but at no point in the multiverse's history has Grimm ever had a female version. Well, that doesn't mean anything because obviously they don't care about the continuity of the comic books. They never have. So even if the Thing never had a female version of himself, it doesn't matter. They would just make one up if they wanted to. I also find it weird that they brought in Andrew Tate into this article. I don't really know what Andrew Tate did to this man, but okay, sound off, Queen. I don't really know what's... It's like, damn, okay, I'm not an Andrew Tate fan, but shit, you just name dropped someone for no reason in this article. Curiously, unlike DC, Marvel doesn't even have a designated Rule 63 universe in their continuity. Yet there were the notable Fantastic Four allies, She-Thing and Miss-Thing, the former coming into existence due to the manipulations of the Power Broker, and the latter having gained temporary access to her powers via her special suit, and even Smash, who once played the role of the Thing in a villainous version of the Fantastic Four created by the Mad Thinker. But these were all separate characters whose arcs and relationships with their respective transformations were all different from Ben's. So again, guys, like obviously, even though I keep saying it, but even though there was never a female Thing in the Fantastic Four, that's not going to stop Disney from doing something. I guarantee you, even if they, let's say they kept it male, they would probably make the Thing black somehow. He'll be a figure of black rocks just because this is Disney. They're going to make it look like this. Like this is going to be the Thing, not him. This is going to be the Thing and how he looks in a Disney film. They're just going to black the entire character if they can't make it female. So they're going to find a way to make the character diverse, guaranteed. So don't let your guard down when it comes to this. But unfortunately, for all the people who believe the rumors of Mila Kunis being the Thing, it is not a thing. No pun intended. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy. And if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.